I love Operanauts mostly because I feel that anytime we can bring beauty and joy to the world, that's very important. And especially in these times with, the pandemic raging in America right now, it's very important to have that glimmer of hope. Hope is something that can't be extinguished. And I love what you all do at Operanauts in bringing opera and the arts to the Congo. I love being part of Fandango. I was Carabino in Fandango, for those at home. And what I loved was we used instruments that might be accessible, to other cultures. I'm all about accessibility as an artist and making my art accessible to the masses. And that was really beautiful for me.
Thank you, Emily, so much for being with us tonight at Operanauts Cocktail Hour. Have you experienced professional and personal obstacles in the pandemic, and how has that been for you as a performer and as a teaching artist?
I think, a lot of my teaching has gone online, that I'm able, thankfully, to do it remotely. I've taken part in several opera recitals and scene programs that are done remotely. Which has been very cool. But there's something about being in a room and having that community that I deeply miss, I must be honest with you. And while we won't be able to do that probably anytime soon, I believe that we have hope, and we have to hang on as artists to hope. We are purveyors and peddlers of hope, I believe, in this ever increasingly scary times, I think.
And are there specific things that you have to do as a singer that might be different, or maybe that strengths of things that you've learned in being a singer that have helped you actually in dealing with the different aspects of the pandemic that we are concerned about in our daily lives?
I think as an artist, and I can only speak as an artist really, is for me, as I said before, artists are peddlers of emotion and hope, and something that I've learned, I think, that has been able to translate to a digital world and to a world where there isn't as much live art as there normally is. I believe that being able to be a purveyor of emotion, to be able to express eloquently to an audience, or even to your best friend or to your family, and being able to hold those emotions and hold that space as a singer, as an artist, is my greatest gift to the world. And I think that is the greatest gift of all artists at this point. And in my touring, every night it's a different audience. And maybe this is my 500th time doing Betty Jean Reynolds and the Marvelous Wonderettes as on tour, but it's fresh for them. They've never seen it before. And so to find the joy in the familiar, to find the freedom to be the character is so important, I think. I think that is something that's so important, especially when touring or doing a show multiple times, is to find that freshness.
And how do you find that freshness?
For me, I try to pick a moment in the show that I was dissatisfied with the night before and make it a moment I enjoy. Because I think the deep, dark secret that no one wants to admit is that there are certain scenes that you're just like, not my favorite scene, but you've got to treat them as if they're their most favorite scene ever. And you have to really engage, even when you don't feel like engaging. And I think that's something for me that I find is I try to find the thing that I'm struggling with the most. And luckily I know incredible directors, incredible artists that even if I'm struggling, I reach out to my community. And I think that that's really important too. I've had many a phone call to Rose Freeman, the director, over characters that I was working on that I'm like, something's not right. I don't feel what I know I need to feel to do this. And to have that honest conversation with another artist is really important.
One of the things that we wanted to do at the end of our time together was to have a little sip and toast to music and to what's ahead.
To the future of art. May it come back as beautiful and as miraculous as it always has. Cheers.
Cheers.